Okay, now we will start with that subtraction. Previously we have done with addition and story sum with addition. Now we'll start with the subtraction. How to subtract bigger numbers. Okay, there are some terms used in subtraction. You must familiar about those terms when you're supposed to do subtraction, because these terms are used in your story sums or even the questions as well. If these terms are used in the questions, so it will easy for you to understand that in this questions they're asking about subtraction. For example, the terms like take away, find the difference, so these terms are used for subtraction. How many left, how many more, how many less than, the difference of. So if these terms are used in the question, so you are not supposed to be confused that what operations you have to apply. So just memorize these terms, so it will easy for so it will easy to understand that what operations you have to apply if these terms are used in the questions. Okay, now there is a sum. There's a, if you subtract the numbers, so there are some term also used for those numbers. Means the larger number from which you're supposed to subtract the another number. The number we will write on the top or on the first, that number is called minuend. That is called as minuend. And the number which is going to be subtracted from the minuend is called subtrahend. And the answer we got after subtraction, that answer is called difference. As in addition, you have learned some terms for the addition, that the two numbers we are adding, that those numbers we call addend, and the answer we call sum. In the same way, in subtraction, we have the term for the numbers, the bigger number that is written on the top, we call that number minuend. The number which is going to be subtracted from the bigger number, that is called subtrahend, and the answer we call the difference. Okay. So these are the terms which uses subtraction, and you have to remember these terms, or better to memorize these terms. So it will be, if it is used anywhere in the questions, so it is easy for you to understand actually what is being asked in the question. Okay, here are a few steps also that you have to remember. That is, number one is when the minuend same is as the subtrahend. Means if the minuend and subtrahend are same, the difference is 0. For example, 25 minus 25. Look, the minuend is 25, the subtrahend is also 25. If the both numbers are same, obviously the answer will be 0. Second, when 0 is the subtrahend, the difference is the minuend. Means if you are subtracting 0 from any number, so you know very well the number, that number is our answer. For example, 25 minus 0 is equal to 25. Okay. Now, subtraction of large numbers. For example, there is two numbers you can see on your screen, that is 4 crore 2,834 minus 2 crore 68 lakh 14,567. As I already told in my previous session, that whether you are doing addition, subtraction, or multiplication, you always supposed to write the bigger number upside. Doesn't matter which number is written first. No, it is not all about that. If this number is written first, that you have to write this number on the top. No, the bigger number you will write on the top, and this condition is applied in all the three operations, that are addition, subtraction, and multiplication. And all these three operations, you are supposed to write the bigger number upside. Okay, students. Now, how to subtract? First, we will write the bigger number upside. Okay, before subtraction, some of the things that you have to keep in the mind, that arrange the number as per the place value chart. Don't forget to mention the place value on your number, so it will be more easy for you to arrange the numbers as according to the place value chart, and one number in each column, so it will be more easy for you to do subtract. Step 2, subtract the digits in each column starting from the ones place. Means you have to start subtraction from the ones place. It is not only about the subtraction. This condition is going to apply in addition and multiplication as well. So what you before subtraction or addition or multiplication, some of the conditions that apply in all of the three operations. Number one, that you have to arrange the numbers and place value chart. Don't forget to write the place value on your numbers, so it will be more easy for you to solve the sums. Second one, that you have to start subtracting, whether you're doing addition, subtraction, multiplication. So where you have to start solving the sum from the ones place, or from the right hand side, or from the ones place. And the third thing, the number, your bigger number should always be written on the top or first. These three things you have to keep in your mind when you are using in these three operations. Clear? Now step 3, regrouping if required. Regroup if required. Okay, this step is necessary. Obviously, we're always supposed to regroup. Regroup means when we are not able to subtract any number from the above number. So what we will do, for example, here you can see here is 4 is less than 7. So you can't subtract a bigger number from the smaller number. For example, if you have 4 chocolates and I ask you to give me 7 chocolates, would it possible for you to give me 7 chocolates? What you will say? Then miss, I have already 4 chocolates, so how can you give a 7 chocolates to you? So not possible to subtract the bigger number from the smaller number. So what you will do? You will borrow from your partner. Means from the next number you have, you will borrow from it. Now 4 is smaller than 7. You can't subtract, so 4, you will borrow 1 from 3. So after borrowing 1 from 3, it will become 14. And here is 3. When 3 will give 1 to then another numbers, obviously 3 minus 1, then it becomes 2. In the same way, you will do subtraction. Look, it becomes 14 and it becomes 2 because 3 has given 1 to its partner. So now it's 1 less than that number, so it becomes 2. Now 14 minus 7 is 7. Now here is 2. Again, you can't subtract 6, a bigger number from the small number. Here is 2, here is 6. You can't subtract. So what you will do? Now 2 will borrow the 1 from 8. So it becomes 12. And 8 man will give 1 to 8. So it becomes 7. Now it becomes 12. Now 12 minus 6, 6. And it gives 1, so 7. Now 7 minus 5 is 2. Again 2 is here. So you can't subtract as 4 from 2. So here is 0. You can't take 1 from 0. Another number is 0. You can't take from 1 from 0. Another number is also 0. You can't take 1 from 0. Now here is 4. So you will borrow the number from 4. Now 4 will give 1 to 0. Now 4, it becomes 3 because it gave already 1 from it. Now it becomes 10. Now 10 will give 1 to it. It becomes 9 and it becomes 10. Now again here is 10 will give 1 to it. It becomes 9 and it becomes 10. Now here 1, 10, again 10 give 1 to it. It becomes 12 and it becomes 9. In this way. Look, it becomes 10 and now 1 gives to it. It becomes 12. Now 12 minus 4, 8. 9 minus 1, 8. 9 minus 8, 1. 9 minus 6, 3. And 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. So that this is your final answer, or we can say that this is the difference. Minuend, subtrahend, and the answer is difference. 1 crore 31 lakh 88,267 is your answer. Okay, now there is one more example. You can see two bigger numbers on your screen, that is 21 crore 73 lakh 45,159 and 42 crore 15 lakh 73,971. Now remember what did I say? That the bigger numbers always supposed to write upside it It is not about the numbers written first is always supposed to write first. No, you have to compare the numbers. You will check the number that you have, which one is bigger. That number you will write upside. Now here is written subtract 21 crore 73 lakh 45,159 from 42 crore 15 lakh 73,971. It means that you have to subtract this number from this. So this number you will write upside. Or if it easy difficult for you to understand things, so I have already told you a easier way, that bigger number you will write upside. So in these both the numbers, obviously it understood that 42 crore is the bigger number. So that number you will write upside or on the top, and the next number you will write below at that number. And look, the three steps I told you. The first, bigger number upside. Second, don't forget to write the place value on the top of the numbers. Third, you have to arrange the numbers according to their place value. And third one is you also have to start solving your sum from the ones place. So these three steps you have to keep in mind when you are applying any of the operation from addition, subtraction, and multiplication. I'm again repeating. Number one, you will check the bigger number, then you will write upside. Number two, you will arrange your numbers in the place value chart. Don't forget to write the place value on the top of your number, so it's easy for you to write the numbers in their respective column. And the last one, you will start solving your sums from the ones place. Now here it is not possible for subtract 9 from 1, so it will carry 1 from 7. It becomes 11. 11 minus 9 is equal to 2. So 7 gave 1 to 8, so it becomes 6. 6 minus 5, 1. 9 minus 1, 8. Again, not possible to subtract 5 from 3. So 7 gives 1 to 8, so it becomes 13. Now 13 minus 5 is equal to 8. And as 7 is given 1 to it, it becomes 6. 6 minus 4, 2. 5 minus 3, 2. Not possible. Subtract 7 from 1. So it borrow 1 from 2. It becomes 11. 11 minus 7 is equal to 4. Now it's 1 is already given to it. It becomes 1. 1 minus 1, 0. And 4 minus 2, 2. This is your answer. That is difference. Okay, now, if you have to check your answers, okay, how are you going to check your answers that your answer is correct or not? So what you will do, whenever we done with subtraction and then with someone asked and also we are asked to check our answer, so what we'll do, the difference we got means the answer we got, that answer and subtrahend the smaller number. Which is the smallest number? This one, 21 crore 73 lakh 45,159. This is called subtrahend as well, and it's also a smaller number. So we will add this number and the answer. Means these two numbers we will add it, and if we get the minuend in the answer, means after addition our answer should be equal to this minuend. Means our answer should be 42 crore 15 lakh 73,971. If we get the same answer as the minuend after adding these two numbers, so it means your answer is correct. But if you will not get the same answer as minuend, so it means your answer is incorrect, and you have to be recheck your work that where you have done a mistake. Like for example, how you can check the number. This is minuend, subtrahend, and difference. So you will add difference and subtrahend, then you will get minuend in the answer. 9 plus 2, 11. 5 plus 1, 6 plus 1, 7. 8 plus 1 plus 9. 8 plus 5 is equal to 13. 4 plus 2, 6 plus 1, 7. 3 plus 2, 5. 7 plus 4, 11. 1 carry 1 here. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 2, 4. So look, we have got the same answer, 42 crore 15 lakh 73,971 as a minuend in the previous question. So it means our answer is correct. So this is the procedure to check your answer after subtraction, that you will add the answer with the subtrahend. So in the answer you will get same answer as min 1. So it means your answer is correct. Okay, now we have a story problems and subtraction. So now you will have to watch carefully, listen carefully that what terms are you are using in the story problem. So it will be easy for you to understand that, because here is written that there is story, subtraction story sum. But when we are doing in your test or in the any questions where it will not be mentioned that it is a subtraction story sum, that you have to recognize by yourself that which operation is going to apply in this story sum. So I have already introduced some terms. If and those of the terms is any one of is using in the question, so it will easy for you to recognize which operation is going to apply in this question. Now there is a sum that in an orchard there are 2,49,34,078 coconut trees and 1,03,43,125 mango trees. Now, how many less mango trees than coconut trees are there in the orchard? It's understood that there are this much amount of coconut trees in an orchard and this much amount of mango trees in an orchard. Now, already it's clear that mango trees are less than coconut trees, but you have to find how many less mango trees than coconut trees. And I already introduced the terms. If the term is used less than over here, so it understood that they're talking about the which operation is going to apply subtraction. Is there is how many less? It means you have to use operation of subtraction. Okay, so as I told you that you will write the bigger number upside. So here's 2,49,34,078. We will write on the top, and the next number 1,03,43,125 below that number. And again, the 3 steps. The bigger number upside. Don't forget to write the place value on the numbers, and you have to arrange the numbers according to the place value in the respective column, so it will be more easy for you to subtract the numbers. And the third one was third step was that you have to start your subtraction or any of the operation from the ones place. So here the two numbers are written over here, you can see on the screen. And now after subtraction, what the answer we get? 8 minus 5, 3, 7 minus 2, 5, 10 minus 1, 9, 3 minus 3, 0. Then borrow 13 minus 4, 9, 8 minus 3, 5, 4 minus 0, 4, 2 minus 1, 1. And here you will write the ending statement also. That is very necessary part of your story sum when you're supposed to solve the story sum. So don't forget to write this ending statement after answer. That is very important. So you write the ending statement that there are 1,45,90,953 less mango trees than coconut trees in the orchard. And this way you will make your ending statement. Here is one more question. Fast Cars International. There is a company of Fast Cars International. So what is the question? That Fast Cars International spent 13 crore 2,34,890 for setting up a factory and 2 crore 38 lakh 94,650 for setting up a showroom. Now what you have to find? How much more amount did the company spend for setting the factory? How much more and how much less? These are the terms that you used in subtraction. These terms, when these terms are used, that you will understand, that you will be easy for you to recognize that which operation is going to apply in the story sum. Means what they're asking, there's a company who has set up a showroom and a factory. So this much amount they spend for setting up a factory and this much amount they spend for setting up a showroom. Now you have to find out that how much more amount did the company spend for setting the factory. It's already clear that setting a factory there more amount is used, but how many more amount that you have to find out. The first step, the bigger number will write upside. Second step, don't forget to mention the place value on the top. And the third step, second, you have to arrange the numbers according to the place value chart. And the third step, that you will start your solution from the ones place. Now can you see there are 9 digits and there are 8 digits? So when there is a difference in digits, when one number have more digits and another number have less digits, so obviously you will write the bigger number upside. But what you will do if the another number is less digits, so you will start writing from the ones place. Means you have to make sure that ones place should be filled up. It doesn't mean you will start writing the number from here and the ones place will get empty. No, it doesn't matter if there here the place gets empty, if there's nothing any number, so it's okay, but make sure that you have to fill all the numbers starting from the ones place. There should not be any empty place from here. So if the numbers are less or more, so make sure that you will start writing a number from the ones place. Means your ones place should be filled up. Doesn't matter if your place over here gets empty. Now start subtraction. So after subtracting, what the answer will get? 0 minus 0, 0, 9 minus 4, 5, 4, 8 minus 6, 2, 4 minus 4, 0. You can't subtract 3 minus 9. We will take borrow from 1 from here. It becomes 13 minus 9, 4, 11 minus 8, 3, 9 minus 3, 6, 2 minus 2, 0, and 1 as it is. And now in the end, you will write the ending statement. That is the very necessary part of your sum. I'm telling you again and again. Then after in the story sum, after the solution, don't forget to write the ending statement, which is a very necessary part of your story sum. And what you have to write in ending statement, you are not supposed to write the answer is this. No. And you have to make proper ending statement that what have been asked in the question. For taking that question, you have to make your ending statement. Means what has been asked in the question, that how much more amount did the company spend for setting the factory. So you will make the ending statement like 10 crore 63 lakh 40,240 more were spent for setting the factory by the company. In this way, you have to make a proper statement. What has been asked in the question, the last line, you will take the last line from your question, and then you will, by writing the answer, what you get the answer, you have to set the answer after you write the answer in the ending statement. Is that clear, boys? So it is all about subtraction. I hope you all understand the terms of subtraction, that what terms are we used in subtraction, so it will be more easy for you to solve the story sums. So it's all about today's sessions that we have done with addition and subtraction. I hope you all understand, and if you have any confusion, so you can watch the video again and again for so you can easily understand the things. If you have any confusion, तो आपकी confusion दूर हो जाएगी. So it's all about today's session. Best of luck, students. Take care. Allah Hafiz.